I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker for the day. And as you know, the topic of our institute is data management and analytics. And so what I'd like to do is take a moment before introducing Dr. Bell Wheelan. I'd like to just take a moment to gather some data about the folks who are in the room. And so I'm going to ask you just to briefly stand. I'm going to read several statements, and if this is true for you, I'd like for you to just stand up for a moment. Would you please stand if this is your first time attending an ICB institute? Excellent. We welcome you and thank you for being here. Okay, you can sit back down. Would you stand if you were the first member of your family to attend college? Okay. Wonderful. Thank you. Sit back down. Would you stand if you are a graduate of an HBCU? Wonderful. Would you remain standing if you are a graduate of one of UNCF's 37 member schools? Okay, excellent, wonderful. Would you stand if you are currently working at your alma mater? Wow, awesome. Okay. Would you stand if you've been employed at your institution for 1 year or less? Fabulous. Would you stand if you've been at your current institution for 20 years or more? Wow. Okay. Would you stand if you are here and you are going to be participating in the track for Institutional Advancement Professionals, IA? Wonderful. Would you stand if you are participating in the track for institutional researchers? Okay. Okay, sit back down. And would you stand if when you hear the word sacks, you immediately think football? Okay. It's great. Okay. That's good news for you, Dr. Wheelan. So I'm very pleased to introduce our keynote speaker, who is someone who is not just passionate about education, but even more so is passionate about the continuous improvement, enhancement, and sustainability of our colleges and universities. And that person is Dr. Bell Wheelan. Dr. Wheelan's bio appears at the back of your program book, but I want to highlight that she's currently the president of the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, and she's the first woman and the first African American to serve in this capacity. Earlier, just a few moments ago, she shared with me that she would not want me to read her bio, but just to say that she's an old woman with lots of experiences. However, being the Southern woman that I am, I know that that's not the way to do it, but needless to say, I want to just share with you that Dr. Wheelan has a distinguished career as an educator, as an administrator. She has received a number of awards and recognition for her outstanding leadership in higher education. She's not only civically engaged, but she is someone who understands leadership and governance, and above all, is a passionate advocate for higher education and also for our UNCF member schools and HBCUs. It's very fitting that Dr. Wheelan would be our keynote speaker today at our conference on data management and analytics, because she knows all too well how important data is in the success of our colleges and universities, but she also recognizes the ways in which data can be limited and the use of data can be misguided. But we're very pleased to welcome her, Dr. Wheelan. And so we invite you here, and as she's making her way up, I also want to acknowledge Dr. Lomax, who just entered the room, so thank you. But Dr.